This is Radio Nepal. I'm Kaushal Ghimide with the news. The headlines first. CPN-UML obstructs House of Representatives session demanding formation of high-level probe committee to investigate recent gold smuggling case. Nepali Congress's Central Working Committee meeting concludes. 5 more days provided to Nepal Police to continue the investigation on the convicts of the Lalita Niwas land grab scam, and wildfires kill more than 40 people in Algeria, Italy and Greece. Now the news in detail. The scheduled meeting of House of Representatives for yesterday was postponed without entering the agenda due to obstruction from the main opposition party, the CPN-UML. The CPN-UML lawmakers obstructed the proceedings of the House of Representatives, demanding formation of a high-level committee to probe recent gold scam. Chief Whip of CPN-UML, Padam Giri, demanded parliamentary ruling in the name of government for investigation into the recent gold scam. Lawmakers of the CPN-UML reached the rostrum chanting slogans demanding action against gold smugglers and asking resignation of the Home Minister. Speaker Devraj Khimire announced the postponement of the meeting till 31st of July. Earlier, demanding urgent time in the House, lawmakers drew the government's attention to probe into the gold smuggling case and other contemporary issues. They demanded the government form high-level probe committee to investigate the recent gold smuggling case. The Nepali Congress has decided to call party's Mahasamiti's meeting from coming 29th of November to 1st of December in Kathmandu. A meeting of the Central Working Committee, which started from July 18 and concluded yesterday, took the decision in this regard. The meeting, chaired by Party President Shyabada Dewa, passed the proposals presented by General Secretary Biswa Prakash Sharma as the decision of the meeting. Similarly, the meeting also decided to run a campaign to strengthen party organization from 5th to 15th of August, as well as a nationwide campaign from 27th August to September 10. Likewise, decision was taken to form an ad hoc committee within coming September 1st, as the Central Convention of the Nepal Dalit Association could not take place at the determined time. The Nepali Congress also drew the government's attention to pass the bill related to transitional justice immediately from the Parliament in consensus of all parties, as well as the Federal Civil Service Act, Federal Education Act and Federal Police Act. Nepal Police has been provided 5 more days to continue the investigation on the convicts of the Lalita Niwas land grab scam. All 22 convicts were presented at the Kathmandu District Court yesterday. The Kathmandu District Court permitted the police to keep all 22 arrestees in the police custody for further investigations, according to the Senior Superintendent of Police at the Crime Investigation Bureau, CIB, Dinesh Acharya. Recording statement of the arrestees by CIB is still ongoing. Nepal Police has been carrying out investigations into the case for the past 1 month. A total of 22 people, including former Election Commissioner Sudhir Kumar Shaha, owner of Patpatini Supermarket Meen Bahadur Gurung, former government employee Dharma Prasad Gautam, were apprehended on the charge of their involvement in the Lalita Niwas land grab scam. Acting Prime Minister and Defence Minister Purna Bahadur Kharka has directed the authorities concerned to put in place measures to prevent loss of lives and properties from the rain-induced disasters. At a meeting held at the Defence Ministry yesterday, Acting Prime Minister Kharka asked the agencies concerned to empathetically place disaster preparedness measures. On the occasion, concerned officials briefed the Acting Prime Minister about the incidents of landslides and floods, losses of lives and properties, disruption of road traffic due to the natural calamities. More than 4,000 cases of dengue infection have been reported across the country of late. According to the Epidemiology and Disease Control Division, the number of dengue patients was nearly 3,000 as of the 15th of July. Kosi province has recorded highest, that is 2,700 patients, followed by almost 800 in Bagmati province. The most affected districts include Sunsari, Thading, Kaski, Darchula, Kathmandu, Sangkhwasaba, Magdi, Kanchanpur, Rupandehi and Morang districts. Well, you're listening to Radio Nepal's 8 a.m. English News Bulletin. Time for a short break now.
भाउजू दर्शन
भाग्यमानी बाबु राम्ररी आइपुग्नु भयो नि
हजुर राम्ररी पुगे उ चाहिँ मेरो कलेजको बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड
नमस्ते भाउजू
नमस्ते आउनु न भित्रै
हुन्छ भाउजू
अनि दादा त अफिस गइसक्नु भयो होला है
उहाँ त बिहानै हो हुन्छ तपाईहरु फ्रेस हुँदै गर्नु न म खाना तयार गर्दै गर्छु है
हस् हस् भाउजू
ओइ वाइफाई होला नि पासवर्ड माग्न
हे त पनि एनटीसी को सस्तो डे प्याक छदैछ नि
ए हो र
एनटीसी को डे प्याक लिन *1415# डायल गर्न
Nepal Telecom राष्ट्रको संचार.
You're listening to Radio Nepal's 8 a.m. English News Bulletin. Now on to some international updates. More than 40 people have died in Algeria, Italy and Greece, and thousands have been evacuated as Mediterranean wildfires threaten villages and holiday resorts. According to the BBC, the entire island of Rhodes has been put into a state of emergency as fires also rage on Corfu and Evia. The current long heat wave shows no let-up. Temperature is expected to rise above 44 degrees Celsius in parts of Greece. Fires in Sicily have forced thousands of people to flee. The Civil Protection Ministry in Greece warned of an extreme danger of fire in 6 of the country's 13 regions. The heaviest death toll so far is in Algeria, where the 34 victims included 10 soldiers surrounded by flames during an evacuation in the coastal province of Bejaia, east of the capital Algiers. Algerian authorities said 80% of the blazes had been put out since Sunday, but a massive firefighting effort continues, involving about 8,000 personnel, hundreds of firefighters, and some aircraft. A team of climate scientists, the World Weather Attribution Group, said this month's intense heat wave in southern Europe, North America, and China would have been virtually impossible without human-induced climate change. Now, the general weather forecast for the country for today, according to the Meteorological Forecasting Division. The weather will be partly to generally cloudy throughout the country. Light to moderate rain with thunder and lightning is likely to occur at some places of hilly regions of the country and at 1 or 2 places of the rest of the country. There are also chances of heavy rainfall with thunder and lightning at 1 or 2 places of Kosi province, Bagmati province and Lumbini province. With this, we have almost come to the end of this news bulletin. But before wrapping up, let's have a reminder of the headlines once again. CPNUML obstructs House of Representatives session demanding formation of high-level probe committee to investigate recent gold smuggling case. Nepali Congress's Central Working Committee meeting concludes. 5 more days provided to Nepal police to continue the investigation on the convicts of the Lalita Niwas land grab scam. And wildfires kill more than 40 people in Algeria, Italy and Greece. Well, that's all the news we have for this bulletin. Our next bulletin in English will be at 2 in the afternoon. You can also listen to us online at our website, www.onlineradionepal.gov.np. Keep listening to Radio Nepal and have a good day.